Hello everyone, and welcome to The Vector Sector, brought to you by Studio 73 and the Suffolk Voice. I'm Ethan Hartley, your co-pilot for today. Today I'm going to take you on a light-speed mission through the universe and explore the most exciting recent stories in the science world. We'll watch people get a first-hand lesson in Newtonian laws, and then we'll learn about the connectivity within our universe. Hopefully we can all learn a little bit about this amazing spinning rock that we call home, and have some fun too. To get our science legs under us, I want to take a second and update you all on a couple short stories going on around the world and beyond the world. This is Quick Hit Quarks. The Chinese lunar rover U2 made history on December 14th of 2013 as the first man-made object sent to the moon since 1976. It also now holds the title of the Earth's first official zombie robot. The rover, made in China of course, had been having issues with its motion control mechanics since January 25th. The rover was officially declared to be completely immobilized and defective when it failed to check in with command control on February the 12th. But on February 13th, U2 transmitted a signal, showing that it was alive and semi-functional. Vector Sector has acquired the exclusive audio file of the transmission, which we will play for you now.
Brains, 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 brains. I hunger for brains.
May Rick Grimes help us all. The rover went into a scheduled sleep mode on Sunday, February 22nd to prepare for its third lunar night, where temperatures fall well below 100 degrees Celsius. Around the corner of the Milky Way, we have news on the Kepler Space Telescope. The telescope has been probing into the breach since 2009, looking specifically for undocumented planets that have the highest potential for accommodating life as on Earth. A recent NASA study, which will be published in early March, discusses 715 newly discovered planets found by the Kepler Observatory. The research shows that all of these planets revolve around only 305 stars, meaning that we are observing multiple planet solar systems, much like our own. The excitement of finding new worlds that may support life should remind us all of what it was like to stare up at the sky as a child and wonder, what else is out there? The FDA is planning on making changes to the nutrition labels on food and drink items for the first time in over 2 decades. In accordance with First Lady Michelle Obama's Let's Move campaign, which aims to decrease childhood obesity, the new labels would more accurately reflect portion sizes and be made to disclose how much added sugar is in food and drinks. The added sugar addition is certainly the most crucial change in the labels, as added sugars, which are the sugars that aren't naturally occurring and are often unhealthy, usually go unannounced. Supporters of the change say that it will raise consumers' awareness and greatly benefit public health in the long run. Opposition to the change say it's a costly overhaul. The change is proposed to carry a $2 billion price tag and will only affect those people who already check the contents of what they're consuming. Today's eye-opening innovation that I want to address is a successful attempt at creating energy through thermonuclear fusion, a process that has been doubted as being viable for decades. Fusion is the process of atoms joining together and creating photons of light as energy. This is the same process that makes the sun produce heat. The California team of scientists successfully created more energy output than what was put in by using close to 200 high-powered lasers to bombard a fuel pellet of hydrogen with 500 trillion watts. Though the dream of creating a so-called synthetic sun has not been achieved yet, it is a giant leap forward. And before we re-enter the atmosphere, I want to take a glimpse into the amazing similarities that display the undeniable connectivity between the macro and micro worlds in the universe. I find it so elegantly beautiful that veins and leaves and stems of trees compare so closely to our bones and veins. How a brain cell under the microscope looks like a representation of the universe. How an eyeball up close can resemble the gaseous brilliance of a galaxy in the cosmos. I don't believe that these are coincidences, but rather a sign of some incomprehensible order that we are a part of. Since we all know from middle school science and scientific superstars like Carl Sagan that we all are made from the very same stuff that our stars and planets are, how can these images not stir feelings of amazement? Thank you for tagging along on this mission, and I hope to see you next time in The Vector Sector.